Dear grade 12 students in Qatar Technical School, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello and welcome to a new English lesson. Our lesson for today is again from Unit 8 Projects, and this is Lesson 1 Spar, Part 2. So please open your course books, page 59, and let's get started. Our learning objectives for today: students will be able to use the passive voice in the present perfect simple and past simple. Also, they will be able to locate specific information through reading a text. Let's begin with the following starter. Now, what you have to do in this part is to locate the subject, the verb, and the object in the following sentences. The sentence is, the patient visited his doctor last week. As you can see, this is a sentence that starts with the subject, the patient, and then the verb, visited, which is in the past simple. And after that, we have the object, his doctor. Now, what about the next example? They have done their homework yesterday. Let's begin with the pronoun they, which is the subject in this sentence. Then we have done, which is the verb, and this is present perfect verb. Then we have their homework, which is considered as the object in this sentence. Dear students, as we said, we will discuss the passive voice, and the tenses we will talk about today are the present perfect and the past simple. We will begin with the present perfect passive. As you can see here, we have the following sentence. Ali has visited Italy recently. In this sentence, we have the subject, the doer of the action, Ali, and he has visited as the verb. Then we have Italy as the object. To change this sentence into the passive, we begin with the object and we change the arrange of the sentence. So it becomes in the following way. Italy has been visited recently. As you can see, we started with the object, Italy, became the subject of the new sentence, the sentence in the passive. Then we changed has visited into has been visited. So we add the word been, and we don't need the subject Ali anymore in the sentence. So this is the rule. We need the subject. If the subject is singular, we use has, and if it is plural, we use have. Then we use past participle verb, then the object. When we change it into the passive, we begin with the object, and based on this object, if it is singular, we use has, and if it is plural, we use have. After that, we add been, then we use the verb, which is already in the past participle form. Let's have a look at the following examples, and you have to try to change them into the passive. The sentence says, I have bought 2 cars. I have bought 2 cars. If we want to change it into the passive, we have to start with the object, which is 2 cars. So we say 2 cars, plural, so we use have, then we add been, so the sentence is 2 cars have been bought. Another example, She has cleaned 3 rooms. She is the subject. Has cleaned is the verb, and 3 rooms is the object. Let's change it. We begin with the object 3 rooms, which is plural here. So we use or we change has into have. 3 rooms have. Then we add been and we use the verb cleaned. 3 rooms have been cleaned. What about the past simple passive? Now let's have a look at the following example. Ali built a new house. So here the subject is Ali and the verb is built, which is verb 2 or past simple verb, and the object is a new house. Let's see how to change it into the passive. We start with the object, a new house, then we use was because a new house is singular, and then we change the verb built, which is past simple, we change it into past participle, which is also the word built. So the rule here, we start with the subject, then past simple verb, then an object, and we change it into the passive into the following way. We start with the object. If it is singular, we use was, and if it is plural, we use were. Then we change the past simple verb into past participle. Let's have a look now at more examples and try to change them into the passive by yourselves. She visited Petra last year. She, subject, visited, past simple, Petra is the object. We change it into the passive in the following way. Petra, singular, was visited last year. Another example, we canceled 2 meetings yesterday. So we change it by starting with the object, 2 meetings. Then we use were because 2 meetings is considered as plural. 2 meetings were canceled yesterday. Well done. Dear students, now please move to your course books, page 58, and let's do exercise number 5. What you have to do here is to complete these sentences from the news items with the correct form of the verbs in the box. You have to use the passive voice, and it should be in the present perfect also. The verbs are produce, lay, complete, build, drill, tow, secure, and fit. Let's begin. Please pause the video before you come back to check your answers. Number 1, 22 oil wells have been drilled. Number 2, the first oil well under the Perdido Spar has been completed. Number 3, the Perdido Spar has been secured to the seabed. Number 4, more than 46 million barrels of oil have been produced. Number 5, the top side has been fitted. Number 6, 5 risers and a pumping station have been built. Number 7, a huge pipeline network has been laid. And number 8, the Perdido Spar has been towed to its site. Well done, my dear students. Now, on this next page, page 59, we have to complete the exercise number 7, similar to the examples given. So, one time, as you can see, the present perfect passive is used, and another time, the past simple passive is used. So we have to use both this time. Again, dear students, do the same like what we did in exercise number 5. Pause the video, try to do the exercise, then come back to check your answers. Let's begin. Number 1, has the spar been towed to its site yet? Present perfect. The answer, yes, it has. It has been secured to the seabed. Number 3, when was it bought or brought to the site? The answer, in June last year. This is in the past. And it was fixed to the seabed that August. So this is past simple passive. Number 5, good. What about the top side? Has it been fitted yet? So this is in the present perfect passive. The answer, yes, it has. And a 24-man crew has already been installed on the rig. Number 7, that's great. When was the topside attached to the spar? The answer, in June this year, so it's in the past. And the crew was taken to the rig in August. Number 9, great. Have any pipelines been laid along the seabed yet? The present perfect passive. No, but the first risers have been lowered to the seabed. Number 11, really? When was that done? The answer, the risers were dropped to the seabed about 2 weeks ago. So this is the past passive. Well done, my students. Dear students, our second objective in our lesson for today is reading. So from page 59, please do exercise 9. In this exercise, you have to practice your speed reading. Look for the information you need on the speed search pages 116 and 117. Try to be first to complete these statements. Have a look at the 4 statements, then go and read very fast, scan and try to get the numbers that you need to complete the statements. So this is the text you need. You have to read it very fast. Pay attention to the numbers because we need the numbers to complete the statements. Now, let's move to the exercise and try to complete the sentences. Number 1, the Perdido Spar is 322 kilometers south of Houston, Texas. Number 2, the total operating weight of the Spar is 45,360 tons. Number 3, oil was first discovered under the sea at the Perdido site in the year 2002. And the last one, the depth of the water around the spar ranges from 2,280 to 3,050 meters. Well done. In the end, dear students, I hope that you enjoyed the lesson. Please sign in to your Microsoft Teams account and do the quiz. That's all for today. Goodbye.